Is anger good for me? No? Why? Is anger good for me? No? Why? Children are fighting. What's the role of the parent? Children are fighting. Fighting means just quarreling, just having fun together. What's the role of the parent? What energy should the parent be radiating? Just think. Two children. Two children. Today they are kids, they could be fighting. Tomorrow they could be 30 years old and fighting. Possible. Possible. What's the role of the parent? What energy do we have to send? What's the energy that we have to send? Love and power and to send love and power and peace to them, how would I, the parent, need to be? Calm. Getting irritated is the wrong option for that situation. Is an option which will make them entangle more than what they were entangled before. Two people will entangle where their energy level is low. So if two people, whether it's two children, whether it's two staff members, whether it's anybody around me, if two people are entangled, their vibration goes low. Me as a facilitator, as a parent, as a senior in an organization, as a leader, my role is to dissolve that conflict, to resolve that conflict. But to dissolve that conflict, to resolve that conflict, what is the energy supposed to be? Peace, calm, stability. But I was getting irritated just seeing them be that way. And when I create that irritation or when I create that anger, what am I doing to the conflict? What am I doing to the conflict? I'm making it worse than what it is. People not working my way, which means if I am expecting an X amount of sincerity and honesty and they are a little less than X. So my role as a leader is to enhance their performance. My role as a leader is to enhance their honesty, enhance their sincerity. How would you increase the capacity of somebody? By how would we increase someone's capacity? By everyone's capacity is a particular frequency vibration. Let's say your honesty is at the level of 100 and my honesty is at the level of 50. 100 is right for you, 50 is right for me right now because that's my level of honesty and I call it honesty. I don't call myself dishonest. I say I'm honest, but I'm honest at 50. You are honest at 100. You are the leader, you are the parent, you are a friend, and you want to enhance my frequency from 50 to 60 to 70 to 80. And that's role of family, friends, and leaders of organization. So if I'm 50, you are 100, you see me at 50, what's the only way to bring me higher? And when you are 100 and you see me at 50 and you get irritated, you will shift from 100 to. Please remember, when we see people at a lower vibration and we get irritated or get angry, we come down to a lower vibration. Because when two energies meet, both will influence each other. Now it's going to be a power of energy. Who is going to win over who? Is 50 going to pull 100 down or is 100 going to pull 50 up? But if I say, when I saw them doing such a thing, obviously I will get irritated. Obviously I will get angry. Obviously I will worry. So I'm just saying, when I saw someone at a lower frequency, obviously I will come down. And most of us came down only looking at other people who were down. And today, collectively as a world, we've pulled ourselves down. Collectively as a world, when we say stress, anxiety, fear, why is there so much of it today in the world? Because something was not my way. Someone was not my way. Someone was not right. And just because they were not right, I came down. And then tomorrow again, someone is not right. Again, I come down. My child is not my way. Again, I come down. Collectively, we are at a lower vibration. Paradise means, paradise means, paradise, heaven, Swarg, Satyug. What would be the vibration? What would be the vibration? Paradise is not just beautiful nature. Paradise will be when there is beautiful inner nature. Heaven and hell is not just about the country or the city or the place where I live. Heaven and hell is all about my state of mind. I could be living in this beautiful nature, but I'm unhappy inside. My life will not be heaven for me. And I could be living in an absolute chaotic environment, but inside is everything is sorted out and clean. My life will be heaven for me. नर्क या स्वर्ग तो यहाँ बनेगा ना पहले, यहाँ बनेगा. So who's going to create that heaven or hell inside? So if I see someone at a lower vibration, I have to remind myself that I have to remain. How has this country retained it being paradise? Now, last night, I fly in from another country. I'm not allowed to bring so many things inside. Are you carrying this? Are you carrying this? Are you carrying this? If you're carrying this, you cannot enter my country. Simplest way to keep yourself protected. Simplest way to keep yourself protected. Now, same thing we need to do at an energy level. Are you carrying anger? Are you carrying irritation? Are you carrying jealousy? You cannot enter my energy space. If you allowed everyone to enter with everything, your paradise would have got lost. Your paradise would have got lost. But because you stopped people there and you said you're not allowed to come in with this, you retained your paradise. Now we have to retain that paradise here. Today, what am I doing? When I see somebody not my way, when someone says something which is not right, they say it and walk away, but I keep them here in my world. How many people are living in my world who said something which was not right, who behaved in a certain way which was not right? Why did we allow everyone to enter into our paradise? And not only they entered, they haven't even left since then. We are holding on to things of the past of 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. They entered and they're here to stay. So obviously, what will happen to my paradise? So just what is done at the airport, we have to do in life. Check every energy that we are interacting with. When we meet people, everyone has a lot of qualities, beautiful qualities, and many of them will have one or two weaknesses. We have to see what we are going to allow into our energy space and what we are not going to allow into our energy space. They are going to come with both the energies. But if I keep looking at people's weaknesses, thinking about what they have done, which is not right, then I have consumed all the lower vibrations and kept all the higher vibrations outside. So, what will happen to my paradise? What will happen to my paradise? Think how many wonderful things people have done for us. Do we remember them? No. But one day, 10 years back, that day they said this. Do I remember it? Yes. So what did I allow in and what did I not allow into my energy space? So all the good things are no more a part of my memory, no more a part of my energy space. But that one day, 10 years back, that day, that evening at 5 o'clock, I remember yet. Every word I remember, every emotion that created at that time I remember. So, what did I allow into my energy space? And when I started allowing these lower vibrations into my energy space, what happened to my paradise? What happened to my paradise? So, quarantine is not just for the country, it's not just for the country. So, meditation is actually quarantine for the self. What am I going to allow inside, and what am I just not going to absorb and take inside? It's our choice. You are choosing at the airport to see what comes in, what doesn't come in. In a lot of airports, nothing is checked. We can walk with everything inside. Everything. So it's a principle, it's a way of living, it's a policy, it's a decision. Let's implement that same thing for the self. Because what we consume here will decide whether my life is paradise or no. So, one belief system change today. Taking charge of myself is taking charge of myself is easy. Changing a habit is changing my habit is changing my habit is one thing we have to remember. What we say to ourselves, the mind is listening and obeying the instruction. When I used to say to myself, changing a habit is difficult, habits will not change. If I say to myself, changing a habit is possible, it's still, if I say to myself, I will try to change a habit, it's still. So let's take care of what instruction we give to our mind. Changing my habit is, changing my habit is, there is no one here who has not changed habits. We have all changed habits, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the opposite direction, but we've changed habits. We've changed habits. The easiest thing to do is to change a habit because it's the only thing which is completely in my control. It's no influence of the outside world. It's my habit, it's my choice, it's my way of thinking. Not dependent on people, weather, country, government, financial, no control. It's only mine. How can anything be more easier than this? So, changing my habit is very easy. You want to raise the vibration? Say, changing my habit is the easiest thing to do. Just see the energy we give to ourselves. Changing my habit, very difficult. I was born this way. My parent is also like this. Some people say it runs in our family. Somebody says it's in my genes. Somebody says it's my zodiac sign. Just by saying this to ourselves, I'm telling myself, you have to live like this forever. This cannot change. And it will not change. It will not change. It's all here. It's all my mind, my thoughts. Tell it you cannot change. It will never change. Tell it it's just a habit. How do we create a habit? How do we create a habit? Just by being that way 10, 15, 20 times, it becomes a habit. How do I change a habit? Let's say I have a habit now of creating irritation when something happens this way. How did it happen like that? Once it happened, I created irritation. Second time it happened, I created irritation. Third time it happened, I did not even realize I'm creating irritation. I said, they irritate me. Fourth time I said, they are irritating. Once I said, they are irritating, my mind created irritation every time flawlessly. Just had to do nothing. It just created irritation because I said, they are irritating. Which means whenever they behave a certain way, I have to create irritation, programming done. Now, let's change this. They are behaving their way, right or wrong, we will not discuss. Important is, can I remain stable when they are behaving that way? It does not mean we will not advise. It does not mean we will not instruct. It does not mean we will not guide them. It does not mean we will not order them. It only means, can I do it without getting irritated? Which means, can I do it keeping my paradise intact? Now, can I do it tomorrow morning without getting irritated? This is our power inside, which we are not using. Which we are not using. Can I respond to the same scene tomorrow without getting irritated? Which means with ease, with calm, with stability, with inner power, now influencing the outer world. Same scene, same people, same behavior. Can I respond another way? Just once can I do it? How many can do it just once? Tomorrow, once. When? Tomorrow, once. Please raise your hands. How many feel I can respond with stability tomorrow, once? But they are irritating. How will we respond with stability? They are irritating. How will we respond with stability? Do we have a choice? Do we have a choice? Yes. So tomorrow we can do it. Acha. And Sunday? Sunday also we can do it. Hanji? Very good. Sunday your staff is not at work. Good. Monday? Monday is fine? You'll be able to do it on Monday? Good. Do it Monday, do it Tuesday, do it Wednesday. By Friday, please tell yourself, it was so futile, I was losing my power every day for the last 20 years. Futile. Absolute futile. Just giving away power every time people were not my way. Knowing the truth that people are not going to be my way and giving away power every time they are not my way. What was I doing? I was giving away power most of the time. Reached a stage saying stress, anxiety, fear is normal. Reached a stage saying depression rate is very high. Reached a stage saying divorce rate is very high. Reached a stage saying cancer is very high. These were all manifestations because we kept giving away inner power. So when two people come home in the evening, both having given away their inner power during the day, what power will they have to adjust and tolerate each other's different sanskars in the relationship? Visualize a husband and wife coming home in the evening, having given away their inner power in these most insignificant scenes of the day. Two batteries coming home discharged. Yes, discharged during the day. And then looking at each other and conveying a message, don't expect anything from me today, please. I've already lost my strength today. You know, it's like at a physical level. I tell the other person, I'm very tired today, I can't cook. The other person says, look, it's not my turn today, I'm even very tired. So both are not cooking. And when both are not cooking, they have nothing to give their children. They have nothing to give their children because they both are saying, I'm very tired and I cannot cook. We both are coming home every evening, depleting our energy in these insignificant scenes of people not being our way and believing that we need to get irritated. Coming home in the evening, depleted. From where are we going to give happiness and love to our children? From where are we going to do that? Two discharged batteries have no strength left to give to their children. In fact, the children who are partially charged, because they are connected to the battery of the parent, yes, our vibrations deplete the vibrations of children. Our vibrations deplete the vibrations of children because they are emotionally connected to us. Right now, they are in a state where they absorb, they are emotionally vulnerable, they consume our energy, and we are coming home having created everything throughout the day. We are doing a project at the Brahma Kumaris which is about how the child consumes the emotions of the parents during the 9 months in the womb. It's from there that it is starting. There that it is starting. Why is there child psychiatry today? Why is there so much ADHD, hyperactivity, all these issues in children? Because they're consuming stress and anxiety of the parent right from those 9 months. We take care that the child should be born physically healthy, but we are not taking care that the child should be born emotionally strong. Emotional health of the child. We didn't take care because during those 9 months, we lived our so called normal life of stress, anxiety, fear, irritation, lived in a world where that was a vibration. That soul in the womb was just absorbing everything, born emotionally vulnerable and weak. What is happening to the journey of that child who's going to be born that way? And then we say, look at the children of today. Look at the children of today. So hyper, so restless, don't sit in one place. We used to sit in one place, not get up. If our parents say sit, sit. Stand, stand. Aaj? No. Why? And now who's going to strengthen them? Now who's going to strengthen them? Parent. How will we strengthen them? By coming home in the evening powerful. We are not supposed to go out for the day only to earn money. Money will only buy them comforts. We have to go out throughout the day, take care of our vibration, come home in the evening, very powerful, because when we enter the house, they absorb our vibrations and they should get charged. Our responsibility is not just to give physical comfort, best school, intellectually strong. Who's going to make them emotionally strong? Whether it is depression, whether it is addiction, whether it is abuse, whether it is suicide, all a manifestation of emotional weakness. Who is responsible? The parent of the child. And our role is to strengthen them so much and then send them out into the world. And so that wherever they are, whatever they do, whatever situations come in their life, success may not always be there. They can go through ups and downs, but they are emotionally strong. They can live with 50 friends and yet stand on their own and not get affected by peer pressure. They will not go towards any substance abuse or addiction, even if everybody ridicules them, because they are emotionally strong. Today, they will take it just because their friends are making fun of them otherwise. Don't have the power to stand strong. Emotional health, parents' responsibility. So, do you think that throughout the day we should give away that health to people like this? Yes? It's our responsibility to conserve that energy throughout the day and bring it home in the evening.